Hope your evening's going great.
Hello Maya, my name is Mohammad Rahil and I am working under Devta since 2015.
Ah, hey, Muhammad Rahil. Good to connect again. Tafta. Cool. Still tackling the world of work then? What's been on your mind lately?
I want to
Anything
discuss
you want to chew
about
on?
understanding the basics of financial independence.
Financial independence. All right. Smart move. It's less about being rich and more about having options, right? What specifically are you hoping to unpack about it? The very first steps, or are you further along and looking at specifics?
No financial independence on my social media platform.
Gotcha. So, less about your personal finances, more about building that online presence and potentially monetizing it, using social media as a path to independence. That's a different angle. Makes sense. What feels like the biggest hurdle there right now? Is it the tech side of things, comfortable putting yourself out there, or something else?
What does financial independence truly mean and how is it different from simply being wealthy?
Mm, good question to start with. Wealth is about how much money you have, a snapshot of your net worth. Financial independence is about having enough passive income to cover your expenses, so you're not relying on a job. Think of it like this. Wealth can disappear, markets change. Independence is a system, a freedom from needing to trade your time for money. It's about building something that supports you, even while you sleep. Does that distinction resonate?
What are the key pillars or components that form the foundation of financial independence?
All right, let's break down those pillars. From what I've gathered, it boils into a few core things. First, you got to have a solid understanding of finances, tracking income and expenses. Second, building multiple incomes is huge, not just relying on one paycheck. Third, smart investing, putting your money to work for you. And finally, minimizing debt, combo of earning, saving, and making your money make money. Is that right?
Why is financial literacy essential for achieving financial independence, especially in the current economic climate?
Okay, that's on something important. Financial literacy isn't to have, it's non-negotiable, especially now. The economic climate is volatile, to put it mildly. Inflation, market fluctuations, all that jazz. Without understanding things like compound interest, risk management, and how taxes actually work, you're basically navigating a minefield blindfolded. You could end up making decisions that actually work against your goals. It's about being able to critically evaluate opportunities and avoid scams too. Basically, it's power in this game.
How important is saving, and what percentage of
You all right?
income should one ideally save to work toward financial independence?
Saving is absolutely crucial. It's for the whole engine. As for the percentage, that's where it gets tricky. There's no one size fits all. Generally, aim for at least 15 more accelerate things. But honestly, even starting with better than nothing. It really depends on your expenses, income, and timeline. What feels realistic for you right now? Hey, no pressure to fill the silence.
What are the different types of income
Just check in.
stream?
Good question. There are basically three main buckets: earned, passive, and portfolio. Earned is what you get from your job, trading time for money. Passive is income that requires minimal ongoing effort after the initial set, like rental income or royalties. And portfolio income comes from investments, dividends, interest, capital gains. For financial independence, the goal is to shift the balance away from earned income and towards passive and portfolio income. Does that make sense? Or should I get into any of those?
And
Doing okay?
people consider for long-term financial gains.
So for financial and want to fund those sit and portfolio strictly fit with that time. Rental savings stocks, housing, digital products. The key will instantly generate even when you're not working. Good rule of thumb is for income streams that can eventually your much you need to having multiple diversified sources safe from just one. Does that
What are the most common
just letting you know?
misconceptions people have about financial independence?
Good question. There are a few big ones. First, people think you need to be super rich to achieve it. Not true. It's about smart choices, not necessarily a huge income. Second, that it requires a massive style sacrifice. It's more about mindful spending than deprivation. Third, that it happens overnight. It's a marathon, not a sprint. Really, a lot of folks think it means completely retiring and doing nothing. It can, but it doesn't have to. About having the freedom to choose how you spend your time. Familiar? Have you encountered any of those misconceptions yourself?
How can we correct these misconceptions?
Good question. I think it starts with education and sharing realistic stories. Seeing examples of normal people achieving financial independence, not just the millionaire, can be really powerful. Demystifying the process, breaking it down into actionable steps, and focus freedom aspect around money is also showing attainable and doesn't require being scared or everything you enjoy. Transparency is huge. People sharing their actual progress, not created highlight reel. Think. Any ideas on your end?
How does life affect financial independence?
Inflation. It's when your spending increase as you're in. So, and suddenly, your car, bigger apartment, it essentially cancels ever, making it invest. It's a massive financial independence. Constantly chasing a sustained lifestyle. It's about being mindful of your spending, not letting it creep up with every income bump. It requires deliberate effort to avoid. Does that make sense?
How can I avoid these infections?
Even lifestyle inflation, right? Sorry
Yep.
for the miscommunication there. Okay, do a few things. First, practice gratitude for what you already have. Really appreciate your current lifestyle. Second, delay gratification. Before making a big purchase, wait a week, a month, and longer. See if you still want it. Automate your saving. Treat it like a bill that gets paid first. Fourth, consciously decide where you want to spend extra money. Maybe on experiences instead of things. And finally, regularly review your budget and spending habits. Being aware is vital. Does any of that resonate with you?
No, I think this is enough for now. What do you think?
Totally. Sounds like a good stopping point. We covered a lot of ground. Feel free to reach out when I pick things up again. Seriously, anytime. Have a good rest of your day.
Okay, then I will be right back after another interesting topic, and we will chit chat on that topic and share thinkings of each other. What do you think? Bye.
Sounds great. Oh, all right. Good one.